At least Ayumi's only out for 10. Hopefully she'll be back for the next facility raid. Curtis, really? Only 7? I guess all that health really did help out. And you're only considered wounded, not even gravely wounded. That's a surprise. Adam, Quentin, Keith all got promoted. Alright, Adam. The option of Ever Vigilant or Guardian. With Ever Vigilant, if you spend all of your action on moves, you are granted an automatic Overwatch shot at the end of the turn. That's cool. It also works well with some like covering fire. Well, yeah, covering fire. Or Guardian. With every successful Overwatch shot, there's a 50% chance that another shot will be taken. You'd probably have to use a different weapon then, if I pick that. Because I imagine this ability doesn't work well with this gun. Both abilities are useful, but I haven't changed this gun, and I don't think I will. So I'm probably going to give you Ever Vigilance. Alright, for Quint. You can either have negative mental statuses removed, including unconscious, which is usually the one that happens, or target robotic and mechanical enemy with your gremlin attempting to hack them. I want Haywire. You're gotta be a mixture character. And Keith. You'd only be concealed at the beginning. You might as well go Shadow Step. Alright.
Now that we have recovered one of Dr. Valen's test subjects, I can begin an autopsy on the specimen as soon as you give the order, Commander.
Okay, we got expanded mag. Probably just gonna get rid of it, it's only one. But we got this. A mobility one. Gives a nice little dodge bonus to someone. We finally got the queen. That was a fucking surprise. I just knew they'd show up. And luckily, it still had the amount of health it had from last time. It didn't regain anything. Wow, I actually ended up getting a lot of alloys, crystals, and cores, and even supplies. I'm glad I didn't go for those alloys and crystals earlier, because I definitely got more than what I need now. And no doubt with the Berserker Queen autopsy, I'll probably be able to get a new type of armor. Assuming I can make it past the countdown. Yeah, it definitely mentions an armor. Oh boy. Well, I got supplies, but now I still need a bit more intel. Need 10 days for Yumi to come back. And 7 for Curtis. Back to the map. We need intel. A reward, you get a scientist. Sure.
Avenger plotting new course.
Don't really have time, I just figured to get me closer to where I need to be. I need here. Yes.
Setting course for
I
Sector
need
12,
intel,
East
or I'm
Africa.
going to fail. Square.
Welcome, Commander.
It must have been set to something else, but I got supplies now to get it. Go.
Defense facility now operational.
Okay. I've almost got enough intel. I've got this for whatever it does. Increase defensive turn status. I don't even know what this one does. I just have it now. Sure, let's put someone out just see what it says. Increasing their aim and damage. Okay. I have that now. But I think I'd rather have you in the, I'll still have it, just makes them slightly better. I'd rather have you here. Alright, back to the map then. Need one more round of intel.
Central, Commander, excellent. My analysis of the fragmented codex data is almost complete. The information I've uncovered so far outweighs the loss of the Shadow Chamber, as you'll see.
Is that an elder? Haven't seen one in at least a decade.
Yes, and I believe I now understand why. The Elders appear to be
trying to
afflicted with an
resurrect them or
aggressive
something?
form of tissue degeneration, rapid muscular atrophy, to a degree I had not even thought possible.
So they're dying. Sounds like our job just got a whole lot easier.
As with most things involving this adversary, it's never quite that simple. The Elders have been aggressively searching for a cure to their condition for
What's that
centuries.
four-legged
Each time they
thing?
encountered a new species,
There's
they
two things I haven't
procured
seen
what
yet.
genetic information and
Like that
material they
3, 4.
required and moved on.
I haven't
to
seen
the
half
next
of those.
world. Until now. I believe they found something in us. Something important enough to cause them to take root.
A cure?
Not that I can determine. Several key files were previously deleted as part of something called the Avatar Directive.
Avatar. We need those files.
Were I to gain access to a fully functioning codex, I might be able to recover them.
Or blow the entire ship to hell this time around.
I didn't say I needed the creature here, Bradford. I am confident I could access the unit remotely, provided your soldiers can get close enough to it in the field without destroying it first.
I can freeze
That
it
we
for
can
a turn.
arrange, Doctor.
If that's what you want.
New objective added.
Breach the alien network. With a skull miner. That thing I keep forgetting to use.
Looks like we've got our work cut out for us, Commander.
Oh, is that all you're gonna say? Oh. Okay then. No shadow projects available. We can actually get other stuff worked on. A supply drop in 2 days. We're not gonna worry about that.
Our research is progressing as expected, Commander.
Yeah.
Despite Shen's reservations, I find it highly unlikely that we would have gained any additional information from the first codex had we taken a less assertive approach. Regardless, I am sure our troops will have no trouble employing the Skulljack against the next codex they encounter in the field.
I don't think you'll find anyone on board this ship who feels the least bit sorry to hear the Elders are dying off. If anything, morale probably got a boost once word spread outside of the senior staff. Of course, there's always a catch. They've always got a scheme. And I get the impression we're gonna end up part of their cure whether we like it or not.
I don't really have an engineer to work on that, do I? Oh, the longer I stay here, the longer I can delay the inevitable. 5 days.
Tygan insists our forces should have no trouble disabling a codex in the field. At least long enough for us to hack into the Advent network. The hard part will be convincing our troops not to kill this thing as soon as it appears. No one is ever particularly excited about trying to get up close and personal with these obscure alien species. Except maybe our rangers.
I may need the supplies. I need to wait till I somehow get a hold over whatever's going on. And who knows, we could might need this item. Okay, need a bit more intel. It's not enough. Cheap bastard.
Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen
Oh wait, this is probably
now.
the monthly report.
It is unfortunate, Commander, that your recent efforts have proven to be so mediocre.
Oh, come on. Their progress only went up by 2, but because of one damn thing. Okay, cool. Doesn't matter. A UFO hunts the Avenger. Cool. Advent incorporate Viper poison into their weaponry, giving some Advent soldiers poisonous rounds for a month. Yay. We need intel. Gotta ignore. We are on a strict time limit. That's all we need. That's all we need. Back out. Go back in. We need to make contact. Do it.
Commander,
What?
we've utilized all of our available communications capacity.
know.
We
but
can't
need
establish
to.
any new contacts until we
can
upgrade
do
our
this
systems.
now. That's all we need to do. I don't care about the mission. Make contact.
Attempting
Stop
to
wasting my time.
establish Local regional contact.
Ah, what now? View it. How long's it gonna last? It's here. It'll give a scientist. It's got 7 enemies, a Codex, a Viper, an advent officer, a heavy mech, and a shield bearer. We've got 17 days. It'll only take a few days to contact it. And then we can immediately do the mission afterwards. Fine.
Setting course for the East
Oh, we are
African
so
sector.
close to out of time. This is getting stressful. It's a difficult mission. Mayumi and Curtis are still out, but they'll be available for the facility raid, assuming myself and Adam don't get hurt. That's our lowest ranking are Brad and Keith. Take them as well. Sniper, Specialist, Grenadier, Ranger. Okay. I hesitate to buy anything because I may need them to stop that countdown. So, let's just get right into it, I guess.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5 by 5.
There we go.